Hey everyone, my name is Justin and I would love to welcome you to JB Adventures. The reason I created JB Adventures is because I want to showcase the things that I'm doing within my life and also the places that I've traveled in the past and in the future. I'm from a small country within the Caribbean called Barbados. It's the second smallest or the smallest Caribbean island within the Caribbean or Caribbean, as some people love to pronounce it. Um, Currently, I'm living in Australia. Yes, you heard that right. I'm living in Australia. And if there's one question that I'm always asked is, why am I living in Australia? Well, the answer is simple. It is a country that provides a lot of opportunities. It's actually a pretty good country to a degree. And when people ask me like how far is the Caribbean, I always say that, I told them that the Caribbean is a chain of islands that's located just next to USA. Um, but then it's like why, I guess you can say, why, are you living in Australia? Why did you travel so far to live in Australia? And I guess as an island boy, it is a question that when it's asked, it allows me to reflect on how, I guess, the timeline of my life was leading up to the point where I actually decided that I'm going to live in Australia. Um, but yes, it's lots of flights, like I think 40 to 43 hours of flying, um, maybe a bit more because we do have some long layovers. But having the opportunity to travel around the world and visit so much places isn't just based on pure luck. Um, I do play cricket. Some of you don't know, and some of you probably will know that I do play cricket. And cricket provided that opportunity for me to be where I am today. It's a long journey, a bit of a story, but for me, I would like to say that, I'm thankful for having the skills to be a very talented cricketer that allowed me to travel the world, and if I really think about the places I've visited a couple of Caribbean islands, Trinidad, Tobago, Grenada. Um, those are the three for now. I've also been to London, which is within the UK, and I've been to Scotland. I went on a journey to Bali, Indonesia, with my partner as well. And I spent a day in Canada, and I visited Hong Kong, but that was just a transit, so I don't think that really counts. In the future, though, I would really love to spend some time in China, which is part of the plans for sure. So upon reflection, when I really it's been what I've been living here like 6 years now, and when people always ask me, "Oh, how do I find Australia?" I think Australia is pretty good, but I guess from my point of view of Australia being a developed nation versus the Caribbean, which are a developing nation, there's obviously big differences. I think we as Caribbean islands we are still so far back, because we lack a lot of resources that to help us push forward, to be, I guess, on par or as close as possible to a developed country. And when you look at the cost of living in the economy of Caribbean countries, it is pretty hard, it's very high. And then the standard of living as well, then when you really check the actual the nation itself, the civilians of these countries, if you're looking at lower class, middle class, upper class, you'll find that a lot of the nation within these Caribbean countries are within that lower bracket of lower class, and I guess some will transition on to middle class at some stage. Um, so there's always a struggle, and you have to really fight hard. I don't know how that goes, but again, because I'm a skillful at cricket, that presented me the opportunity to be where I am today. And for me, this channel is not just about showcasing my life to the world, but it's more about, showcasing and telling my story and my events of stuff to help I guess, inspire a lot of children back home and adults as well to understand that the Caribbean, just yes, the Caribbean is home, but it isn't the end all be all. You know, if you want to make your life better, yeah, venturing out isn't as bad. And I'm living proof of that. And there are others that did the same as me as well. But I do think that, sharing my story and sharing my adventures on my channel is one way to at least inspire, I guess, the younger generation now, and those that looking at wanting to do something or fulfill their lives with, meaning, and not thinking that because they're from that lower bracket of, lower class, and that things are hard, that there isn't a way. There's always a way. There's always a way. And you just need to just keep your eyes open, keep motivated, and just keep building on yourself until that opportunity comes. Um, yes, there's always comfort in home, and I do get that, but at the same time too, sometimes you just need to take a risk in order to make your life better. And I did just that. Despite the circumstances at that point allowed me to be here. But I will discuss that more in another video. But other than that, nah, this is just my channel. Obviously, thank you for getting this far. As time goes on, there are videos I'm working on, videos I had from every since which I'm going to put together, and basically just share those videos with you guys so that you can understand and, I guess, enjoy the journey of my adventure channel. But yeah, just subscribe to the channel if you're to, like the videos as I post them, make a comment as well. And yeah, if you have any questions, just send them to me and I will answer them for you. But thank you so much, and yeah, just have a good one.